All right, guys, how are you doing? I just wanted to start this video by saying that I am personally fine. I was not injured. The other people in the car are personally fine. No one was injured. No one was hurt. The only thing that was damaged was the Bonneville and the other person's car. So basically, materialistic stuff that can easily be fixed. So I'm just thankful that no one was personally injured. But I just wanted to make a video explaining what happened, what I learned from the experience, and how I'm gonna go forward because the bunny did take some damage. I've noticed that the engine light now is on and it's making a weird sound I've not heard before. I don't know if that's normal, and I'm not quite sure where that is coming from. Or maybe it's just me being paranoid. If you have a Bonneville, if you have a T120 same year, please let me know if that's normal or should I be worried. So I just want to make a video of the experience of what we're gonna do and how I'm gonna handle the situation in case anyone in the future happens to be in the situation that I was in. Then this is the video that you can look back and say, "Oh, somebody did it this way. How can I do it that way as well?" So just to start off, I was coming from tennis training. I was going home after training. I was in the dual carriage road that leads to a roundabout. And at this roundabout, there's part-time lights. So part-time lights just basically means sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. They get turned off, which means that when you reach that roundabout, you gotta, if the lights are off, you gotta treat it as a roundabout. You actually gotta give way to the oncoming traffic on the right, which I did when I got to the roundabout. Stopped my bike, clutching everything, waiting for traffic to clear. All of a sudden, I hear a big bang from the back, jolted forward, brake on, everything. Looked behind me, and I kid you not, a car is literally attached to my license bracket, which then put my side stand on, leaned the bike. Luckily, the bike didn't fall over because I had firm two hands on the bikes when I was waiting. I wasn't hands free. So I got off and then got my phone off the thingy, videoed the situation as it was at that moment in time because I didn't want someone to just reverse and run. And then I had no idea who they were because I've had friends who've been in that situation when someone hit them and the other person just ran. And then they had no idea who he was after, and he just ended up being a whole mess claiming with the insurance and everything. When I got the details and insurance and everything of the guy, the police then asked me to see if my vehicle is okay for me to drive home. That was fine. We checked everything. Everything was fine. The brakes seemed fine. The brakes at the back seemed fine. The tire was all right. The only thing that seemed to be damaged was the license bracket, and the license is completely smashed. So I then was given a not to drive to ride home because if someone sees me, if another policeman or another police car sees me with no license, they will likely stop me and say, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So I got a note saying that you can ride home. Now, going forward, when I go home, I called my insurance. I let them know of the situation. They advised me to call them on Monday, which is today, because it was Friday night. It was like around 9 at night. So I called them this morning today, and everything went through. Told them what happened. I said that I want to claim on the other person's insurance, not mine. But yeah, so my insurance sorted everything out. They said they're going to contact the other guy's insurance to make sure that they cover the cost in terms of fixing it. So the Bonnie will be getting picked up tomorrow morning. I will make sure that I video that and document it, and then it's gonna go away and get fixed for some time. So during that time, I've decided to get another motorcycle. It is provided through the insurance, but I had a choice of different motorcycles that I could have gone for. And there was a motorcycle within the choices they gave me that initially, when I first started thinking about riding bikes and exploring the idea of getting a leg on a bike, there was one motorcycle that I always wanted. And that motorcycle was a Honda Rebel 500. Now, on the list of the choice of bikes that I could choose, there was a Honda CMX 1100. And I just thought, why not try something different while the body's getting fixed, the body's getting ready. Why not try something different, something that's cruiser like? See, the thing is, there's something that I'm sure about bikes. I am not a sporty bike kind of person. I'm not for speed. I'm not for cutting corners and all that. For me, motorcycles represent freedom. They represent cruising. They represent going for coffees. They represent calling a mate, or you want to grab a coffee. Do you want to go for a ride? They represent. It's all about the journey. It's never about the speed. But that's just me personally. Not that something is wrong with speed. I respect any kind of ride out there.
You're in my hoodie, on the carpet, cold pizza on the coffee table, phone on the floor, we forgot it, laugh until our lungs feel unstable. It's moments like this